Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about the real host, Jeannie Mai, and her husband and this messy divorce that is going on, along with his new side chick, aka his new girlfriend, aka his baby mother, has also joined into the fight. So this all stems from this recent video where Jeannie Mai opens up about her divorce and how she regrets getting married to Freddie if she knew this is how it was going to end up for them and the things that she has to go through with him right now.
Knowing what I know now about who I married, I wouldn't have married him. Just crazy. You hear all the time that money can change people. Well, divorce can really change people. And it's just so weird because the one thing that he would always say back then is like, you really truly don't know a person until they don't get what they want. But I never thought he would be the one to prove that to me, you know?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Jeannie. Like, I loved him all the way even past our divorce. I really did. But then when somebody shows you who they are, you just are like, did I know the real you or is this the real you? And so it's just really hard. We're not talking about a couple years, you know? We're talking about 10 years.
And this is true, y'all. Jeannie Mai has spoken in the past when she first announced her divorce on The Real. She spoke very highly of Freddie and basically said that there's nothing but love and that he is the best man that she knows. And she pitched for him. So go ahead and check this video out of Jeannie Mai discussing her divorce and sending him well wishes and how much she wanted him to be a father and that he was, you know, a good man.
To this day, I mean it honestly. He's the best man I know.
We love Freddie. We love
He really
Freddie.
is. I married him because he's like my dad. He's very loyal, very compassionate, so funny, an awesome guy. Years of being together, there was never any lies, no betrayal, no cheating, nothing. It's not about taking sides.
Right.
It's about loving what you go through.
I'm taking Freddie's side, though.
Now, shortly after their divorce, Freddie announced that he was having a whole baby with his new girlfriend that popped up out of nowhere. So a lot of people were speculating. A lot of people were very upset about it. And Jeannie Mai still had Freddie's back, saying that he was going to be a great father. And that was probably one of the reasons why. That wasn't one of the reasons, but it was other reasons. But she knew that he wanted to be a father. And she did not want to hold him back on that. But everyone else was looking at this timeline like, Jeannie, come on, girl. Like, y'all just announced y'all divorce. Like, y'all just now getting divorced. How does he already have some? It takes a while to get somebody pregnant. So everybody was already speculating that he was dipping it and doing it with someone else. And plus, the way they announced this whole pregnancy, it seems like they've known each other for a while and that he was very in love with this child and that he was happy to have this baby with this particular woman. So this wasn't just like he was out there just getting it in and got somebody pregnant while they were separated. He actually had a whole relationship with this woman. So Jeannie Mai said, you know, she was happy for him, but people were not going for this.
Do you think that your ex-husband wanting children, was that a major decision in you wanting to get a divorce?
That was definitely one of the big main factors, because when we were dating, I was always very vocal, because I'll never lead a man on when I know that I didn't want to have children. So I was always honest about that. And I think we were both so young, it was like 14 years ago. I think he also thought, you know what, we're so in love, I don't want that either. And to be honest, he could have been happy not having children with me. But when you physically see how a man is with a child, and if the man really desires to be a father, and you know that you are that block between that happening, you just don't feel right about yourself every single day. And when you're able to release somebody to their happiness. And I wish that for him now. Yes. I literally, honestly, in my list of prayers, I pray happiness for him every single day. And I pray because he's getting at the age where I'm like, now, like at some time, I just pray for love. And I pray for that happening because he'd be an amazing dad, dude.
And that's maturity.
Now, it became public when things took an ugly turn in their divorce because Jeannie Mai was on The Breakfast Club along with the other girls from The Real discussing this divorce and how she said that he's changed. He's changed and that is his ego changed. And she quoted something along the lines of, you don't know who a person really is until they don't get what they want. And she said that he was the perfect person to show her that, even though he was the one who taught her that quote. So obviously they're battling with money, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys check this out of Jeannie Mai discussing that.
You're
love your husband, right? Y'all didn't get divorced on bad terms, right?
We didn't get divorced on bad terms, but love is that's a word that I have to figure out what that means between us right now. Yeah, because when people. One thing that he always said, and I love this quote, I really believe it.
Yeah, you said it a lot.
Your ex, yes. Okay. My ex said, you don't truly know a person until they don't get what they want. That's when they show you who they are. And I see that all the time. If a friend asks you to borrow money, you're like, nah, fam, I'm sorry, I can't. They might turn around and be a little punky to you, or maybe like a guy who wants to, or a girl who tries to get into bed with you and you say no, then they turn into a different way. You're like, oh my God, this is what I didn't do that. Right, exactly. Well, this person said yes, and now you're telling each other no way. It's a good quote, but you wouldn't think that the person you were married to and were with for 10, 14 years, and taught you the quote would actually be the best number one example to prove it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all got divorced because he wanted kids, right?
No.
That's not what it was? I thought
I'm gonna be like, no.
That he wanted a kid and you didn't want a kid? And
there's a little more to that, and I can't really get into that right now, but right now, it's just, I'm just trying to, I'm keeping it afloat. I'm like right here, like here's the water level.
We
things are deeper than that. It's not just black and white like that.
Yeah. Was he cheating?
He is having a baby. Yeah, and interesting that he happened with somebody before we even divorced.
Not that was pretty fast, but
yeah,
I wasn't gonna judge.
Right?
It was really like the divorce is happening, baby.
Yeah.
But
and you know what's awkward?
Yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah, I never was the type to really sit there and actually calculate and do math. You know, Sam knows best. Like I'm not that petty to sit there and like calculate like timing and how people do things. But then our real fam, doing the math for us. Okay, and our real fam comes in and goes, wait, when you announced that you met this person at this time and now you're together having the baby at this time, and Jeannie just came out with you guys getting divorced at this time. That's funny.
So after that interview, Jeannie Mai basically confirmed that ego has gotten in the way and that they're fighting about money. Obviously, Freddie is trying to get some type of spousal support. They've been together for 10 years. Her career has taken off. I feel like he may feel like he needs some money from her. She needs to pay him because he somehow thinks that, he probably helped her. But the thing is, like, and sorry guys, I'm very biased on this. If you're a man, be a man. Like, why are you taking money away from this woman? Like, you already having a kid with a whole nother woman. You're starting your life with somebody else. Why are you worried about what Jeannie Mai money has? Like, what she has in the bank and what you feel like you're owed. You're not owed anything at this point because you obviously moved on so quickly. You're jumping to having a baby. And I really honestly think that Freddie is just broke. And he wants some money from Jeannie Mai. He wants some of that real money to take care of this new little side chick aka new girlfriend that he has, and this new baby, because this girl obviously think that Freddie has all this money, and I think he is pretty well off, but he has a whole child that's coming into the world, and he's going to need money for that. So I think that they're fighting about that. I think that they're fighting about the real money and the money that she's making now compared to what she was making 10 years ago, and he feels like he is owed something of that. I mean, what do you guys think? Do y'all think that she should be paying him some money and owe him some of this real money that she's making now? Now, Freddie did not take too kind to Jeannie Mai talking about this on her public platform, and somebody left a comment about this to Freddie, and Freddie responded basically clapping back at Jeannie Mai. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys. The one commentator said, "I am so sad to see your ex stoop this low and publicly attack you through her platform. I guess she needs to sympathy for her lady tears so she'd get more projects." Quote, "Also, her Hollywood overlords don't look too kindly having a right-wing husband, so she has to publicly sympathize with you to keep her job." Quote, "I love how she is so vague as to what it is you've done wrong." Quote, "Because it's nothing, but her fake tears are ready for the cameras. Hang in there, keep your head high, take the high road, and let karma take care of it. Best of luck to you and finally moving on and enjoying the best in life now that you have no one stopping you." And then Freddie responds, "Thank you. I am taking the high road. I will never fight at her level." Which is funny because everything that this person said sounds like they may know something inside the relationship and inside a divorce. For them to comment and him only reply to this person, it kind of feel like they're not really taking the high road, because he is publicly responding back to Jeannie Mai, basically saying, bullshit, everything you're saying is bullshit. You're not talking about what you've done wrong. You're all talking about what I've done wrong, when she hasn't even really said anything that he's done wrong other than he's fighting over money and that his ego is getting in the way of their messy divorce. So Freddie's girlfriend started to feel the heat from social media as well after Jeannie Mai said what she had to say on her platform. He started getting attacked and she started getting attacked. And now they have turned off both of their comments. But before they turn off their comments, this is what Freddie had posted on underneath her photo of her holding her belly. I thank God for you and our little angel. Life can be tough, but I will always be as tough as I need to be to comfort and keep you two safe. I have a whole new reason to live, and I do not take that lightly. Watch out, world. Here comes little Emmy Rose, proudest dad ever. So his girlfriend Lindsay responded to his comment and said, "You are going to be an amazing father. Freddie, your kindness, unselfishness, loyalty, dedication, and ability to endure the hard stuff are character traits that I wholeheartedly hope our daughter carries on. Thank you for taking care of us both this entire time. I couldn't have done this whole process without your strength and protection. Bless God chose you to be the father of my first child." Now, I think she was kind of trying to throw shade at Jeannie, saying that this is what I hope our daughter is and that he is a good man no matter what Jeannie says about him, and nothing that she says about him is true. Basically, that he is just kind and unselfish, loyal, dedicated. And it's like, you don't even know this man long enough to even know. Or do you know him long enough to know that he's been loyal to who? You? And if you want to throw God into the mix, how does God feel about you getting pregnant while this man was still married? Now, that timeline doesn't add up too nicely. I mean, this is just a really ugly situation. And then when you try to throw God into your mess, like, no, boo, don't try to throw God into that. You knew what you were doing. And if you want to throw, like, come on now, like, babies are blessings. So we're not going to sit here and say that this baby is not a blessing. But she was trying to throw shade, and he was trying to throw shade at Jeannie Mai, like, this is my life. I love this woman. You're not important to me. I have bigger things to live for and fight for, and that's not you, including this divorce. So, but it's funny because he's still fighting with Jeannie Mai about this divorce settlement. So what do you guys think below? Do y'all think that Jeannie Mai is wrong for speaking out on her platform? Do you think that he is wrong for getting a woman pregnant so fast while they were divorcing and starting up a whole new relationship with this woman? I mean, if you think about the timeline, they did announce their divorce around October 20th last year. That's when Jeannie Mai went on The Real to announce it. So I'm going to go about 2 months back. So if they were having problems then in announcing their divorce, where did she come from? They haven't even known each other that long. So it's just like, y'all already haven't even known each other for a year and you're already knocking her up to get pregnant. So we'll just follow how this relationship goes. I think that Freddie is a family guy. So I think that he is going to make a great father. And I know she's excited about being a mother. But leave Jeannie alone. Leave her out of this mess. Leave her alone. Freddie, move on with your life and just leave the money if that's the case. Or Jeannie Mai, maybe you should just pay him and get it over with. I mean, what do you guys think below? Do you think Jeannie should pay him whatever this settlement is going on? I mean, eventually the truth will come out. So I'll keep you guys updated and keep a close eye on this.